At last, Zion Williamson and the Pelicans are enjoying themselves. We compete with each other. When the New Orleans Pelicans were last in the news for real, it was during the team's embarrassing performance at the first ever in-season tournament in Las Vegas in December. Jokes about Zion Williamson's weight were made, and people moved on to find other things to occupy their time. The Williamson stuff is cheap folly, but considering the high standards, enough of it was earned. However, it overshadows his improved play, which appears to have come about in tandem with the Pelicans' quest for home court advantage in the opening round of the playoffs. They would be engaged in a dogfight with the Los Angeles Clippers if the playoffs began today. Though the Clippers aren't a perfect replica, the same demands are made. Prove it to me. The Pelicans have, as one might say, hidden in plain sight as they have quietly made their presence known, developed an identity, and persevered through the difficult NBA schedule. Since January 31st, they have a record of 18-7, which is behind the formidable Boston Celtics and ties for second place with Oklahoma City and Denver. That's a sizable sample size, enough to warrant talk show segments about championship readiness in the morning if the record were applied to a larger brand name. But before the general public really pays attention to the Pelicans, more work needs to be done because that is who they are. They may have more than just the makings of a playoff party crasher. Few teams possess the ability to bench players like Herb Jones and Trey Murphy III, allowing superstar scorer Brandon Ingram to move on until he needs to face a match. Jones is a serious contender for all defense, and assistant coaches from all around the league rank him highly among players like Rudy Gobert, Jrue Holiday, and Victor Wembanyama. Although he ranks in the top 20 in steals, he is one of those defenders who can be recognized for his greatness. There aren't many long, rangy, athletic wings that don't try to run away from their opponents, so Jones should be moved up to the starting defender position after being cut after his first 2 seasons. Jones diving at a Paul George three-point shot a few weeks ago is the iconic play that could go in a Pelicans time capsule. It was not for him to argue against it. George caught it at the top of the key, where Jones was at the rim, a sea of bodies.